Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the second-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Baylor's offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback keeps the football. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Robertson. To contact on the throw. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And the senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now they'll run it on the draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Burton. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Knights offense out there for their first possession. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the wideout goes in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they get to completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Knights will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for airing this one out toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense on the field to take over. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Pittman. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The shotgun running play call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Knights look to keep this drive moving.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he used his legs to pick it up.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Grab behind the line. It's Pittman. Tackle made after the completion. Now it's 2nd down here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats for this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry-up. Trying to find some room. It's Montgomery. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. No huddle here for the offense. Handoff running right. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Just some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught quickly. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Knights looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Brown. Snags the quick throw. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sheffield. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down play for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sheffield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. Back to throw again. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Back to throw. It's Robertson. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He connected with his 1st attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will tie the game here. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The quarterback escapes the pocket. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it 2nd down. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Robertson. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The Knights come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through the tackler.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Bears will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Oh, and he shanked it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to pass. It's Brown. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Back in motion now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. Getting set. Here's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Sheffield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Field goal try. No good. He missed it. So after the miss, it's still a 2-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They try a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Football comes out. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Knights will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Knights will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the Bears are on the move here. Pass caught. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. It was brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Finds room at the 30. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Bears. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive game. Big play moves the ball inside the 40. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they will trot out the field goal team here. It's a fake, and it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. Hoping to use the element of surprise, but the return team all over it snuffs it out. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. To the air, it's Robertson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Bears will try to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun.
Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. The sure hands, it's Burton. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it second and short. Or it's snapped to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Bears are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. Gets some space around the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Knights pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. We'll give it to the running back. Spins away from defenders. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The back's got it. Eludes a tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Here's the 2nd down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Robertson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Bears churn out another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Handoff in a single back formation. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's caught downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Bears are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. And they get him down after the completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Back to pass. It's Brown. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's now going to bring out the third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The Knights will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today. Needs a completion here on fourth down. On the run here. Lets it go. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.